quick, I want to give a shout out to the members of Napalm. They have strapped on their armor and are casting the spells of awesome by supporting this channel every month. Thank you so much. And I think you are interested in becoming a member. You can do so by clicking join down below this video and pick a level that is right for you. And I would like to give a very special thank you to the Lords of Napalm. Bounty Code, Jared Woodhouse, Daimlos, Farthest Reach, Sparrow, Christopher Hensel, Random Rob, Kenneth Kramer, Zelic Lived, Rodden Your Mom, Greenhouse, Vander, and Galerain Moonsong. Thank you for your highest tier membership.
What's up, everybody? Checking the audio levels here. How's everybody doing? Is everybody ready for some Dark Age of freaking Camelot? Alright, loading it up. It's loading. I hope. Hope it didn't break. Hope it didn't break. Did a lot of things just now. Oh. Make her break. Make her break. Let's go. You can do it, DAOC. There we go. There we go. Let me in. Hello. You can do it. Come on, broadsword. There we go. Yay! Another loading screen. Here we are. Well, usually when the music stops, you're about to load in. How's everybody doing on this wonderful Saturday? Alright, here we are. Back in front of Camelot. Man, that's loud, isn't it? Hang on. Did I not fix this last time? Yeah. I gotta fix this. I gotta fix this. Way loud. Gosh. It's like down to abysmal levels here. Okay, well you guys let me know if you're having trouble hearing and I'll adjust it some more. Okay, so we're outside here. It's really weird coming back to this game actually and not being able to right click and strafe. Hang on, somewhere here, right over here, there is, we gotta sell some crap we got real quick. From the last time we played, we went down and did a little dungeon delving into old Mithra. And I got a lot of crap I need to get rid of here. So let's open this up. Let's get rid of some stuff. Okay, we can sell that. Let's get rid of pretty much everything. There may be some upgrades in here. I'll be checking as I go. Alright, here we go. Clear up this inventory. Wait a minute, that's cloth, we can get rid of that. What do we got here? That's plate. Okay, I've gotten better. Leather, we can sell that. Map case. That's cloth. Boop, 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 boop. Plate. Nope, we got better. Did get some good drops while we were in that dungeon, though. At least for that. Cloth, get rid of that. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Almost done. Last tab. Sulfur and a hoof. There we go. Now we got nice clean inventory. And let's head out here. And for anybody that doesn't know, we are playing on the live server. You can see there's other people running around. It's not completely dead. We did go to a dungeon there. I've heard, though, and let's see how active it is. Let's go to the battleground. Just make sure I got my healing up. Everything looks good. First of all, let's put up our... Is that my... I really need to fix this. Hang on. How was it I moved that last time? I thought it was shift. No? Alt? Oh, I think I actually figured out that you can't do it like that. So annoying. Alright, well anyway, we're gonna make it work with what we got here. Cast my endurance. Put this up. There we go. Alright, I got my heal. And what was this? Played this game when it was released back in the game. Troll Thane. Thane. I was just talking about Thane's last stream. Good memories. Heck yeah, dude. We're gonna go to the battlegrounds. It's probably a bad idea, but we're gonna do it. What does he say to do? Hills of Claret is the battlefield associated. So this is the first battleground, I think, Hills of Claret. Sounds like it was the first one, if I remember right. Speak with Varese, the battleground teleporter can be found beside the Bindstone Center of Coatswold. That's who I'm talking to right now. Learn. Requirements. Get this quest done. There we go. And then let's click ready. Here we go. See if anything's going on in here. Is this the classic server you made a video about? No, unfortunately the classic server is not out. I'm just playing on the official server, just see what's going on. I'm anticipating it though, Mud Dog. I am totally anticipating that classic server. I am on high alert, awaiting that. Because I personally think that it's taken them so long that they're really trying to make a good one. Now, it has new frontiers, they've said so far. Let's see if they've changed their mind about it. It would have been cool to get a real classic with old frontiers that would really set it apart from the private servers. Let me know if the volume's good, guys. I can't tell. It sounds really loud to me. So we're in a battlegrounds. There are some quests here, and I think this is like... It's just to go back. What's this? Armor and items can get you far. Realize your full potential. You speak with myself or when the mini collects around the world for their enhancements. Oh, a full buffs token. Okay. And then, do you just hand it to her? I don't know how this works. Yep. Okay, so I got a full set of buffs. That was probably added to the game to try to fight bots. Bots always were, you know, like hill bots were a big deal back in the day. Hibernian, kill 5. Okay, we're gonna get that quest. Kill 5 Midgard, we're gonna take that. Kill a path over the marsh to kill at least 5 Zephyrs. So here's some PvE quests. 5 Scrags, okay. 5 Goblin Warriors. Alright. Here we go. Okay. We are in the real deal now, guys. We're out here now. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot how to turn off my, How do you turn off your torch? I really shouldn't be running around here. Is it /torch? If somebody in chat remembers, is it I? No, there's a button to turn it off and on. C, X, nope. Nope. B, nope. Oh my gosh, how do you turn off your torch? I have tried every button on the keyboard. I really shouldn't be running around in the freaking battlegrounds with my torch on. But I don't remember how to turn it off. Let me see if I can look that up real quick. I am literally lighting up. That wouldn't be good. How to turn off torch. Press T. That didn't work. T. T is run. What the heck, dude? This isn't good. Well, I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna die. And T does not work. Well, that pisses me off. Why would they... This game doesn't even have, like, a way to change your, I thought it was T. Command? No. That wouldn't be bad to have up, though. Options. I mean, this game doesn't have crap for options. Well, we're gonna die. That's what this is, because if I've got this torch on, literally everybody's gonna see me. I mean, I'll be visible from a mile away. Is something running in there? Just a little fairy. Oh, let's be good XP. You get bonus XP for fighting out here as well. If anybody knows how to turn a torch off, please let me know, because this is not smart to be running around with the torch on. I feel like that volume is loud, man. Is it? We don't have a lot of people here. It's hard to tell. Man, that seems really loud to me. Please let me know, the few people that are here, if that volume's loud or not. I can't. It's impossible for me to know. Okay. A scrag. I've got a quest for those. Probably would have been faster just to run around this, as it turns out. Alright, let's grab these guys. So the battlegrounds, for those that don't know, in Dark Age of Camelot are different than what you would think of a battleground in most MMOs. So in this game, it's more about, like, it's a place you go where anybody who comes here is going to be in the same instance. Does that make sense? So, like, you can be brutally outnumbered. It's not like a fair battlegrounds where it's 4 versus 4 or anything like that. This is a brutal, like, hey, there could be 50 Hibernians in here. They could just all stomp me, and I could be the only Albion in here, right? It's just an instance where everybody that goes to instance is in the same. But it is limited by level. So you can only level something to something can be in this one. When I outlevel, I'll go to a different one. And it kind of was designed to slowly train you for different aspects of the world PvP. So by the time you got to max level, you had a good idea of how to take a keep, how to operate siege equipment, etc. And people love them. People get addicted to them. I know Thin Ranky was when people would just like twink out, they'd turn off their XP, and they would just hang out in Thin Ranky, for example, forever. And in this one, most of the original ones have like a central keep where all 3 rounds are trying to control it. We're going to run up here in a second, and we're going to see who has this one. Like I said, I really should not have my torch on, but unfortunately, T does not work. I don't know how to turn it off. So I'm just an idiot, running around with my torch on. But I've heard from everybody in Dark Age Camelot these days that playing, we need 2 more of those, that playing in the battlegrounds is the ultimate way to level up. And that's what everybody does, so we're going to see. If any of the enemies see me even from a mile away, they're gonna notice me because I got my torch on like a moron. PvP, you normally turn that off. I just can't. So that sucks. Take that, Scrag. That. I have forgotten. What is this one? I was doing it last time. There we go. It's all okay. Here we go. About to finish up the quest at least. Hit him. Almost got him. Alright, we finished the quest. Let's kill this guy and then we're done with the scrags. Alright, come on, buddy. Okay, now let's head up a little closer to this keep. Let's see, I do have my endurance, or should have my endurance. I don't see it bleeping. Is that what this is? No. Where's your dexterity? Where is it? There we go. Chance of endurance needs to be on. We can sprint everywhere. Let's see who owns this keep. We'll head up a little closer so we can see. I wonder why the controls are swapped. Why is T not turn off the torch? It's so bizarre. Looks like Albion has it. Yep. No, Midgard has it. Midgard has the keep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is that a real person? Nope, that's an NPC. See if I can take him. It's a guard. Yeah, I can definitely take a guard. But if I remember right, then if the guild that took this, it may not work like this in the smaller battlegrounds. I might just be confused thinking of the actual frontiers. But from what I remember, you can still claim it for your guild, and therefore, because I'm attacking one of their guards, they'll be aware that their keep's under attack. I cannot take the keep by myself. The NPCs would kill me, even if there's no players there. Getting to see a little sunrise here. My little hill. This is the very first new claret, I guess is how it's pronounced. Very first battleground area. As you can see, there's obviously not a lot of action. I should not be able to even get this close back in the day. I would have saw a buzz of the enemy. I left my window open. Now there's tiny little bugs attacking my face. Alright, let's head back and try to get these quests out of the way. Looks like we got some stuff to kill in here. In this pond. And let's see how good this XP is here, because I've heard this is the way to level up. And you never know. Maybe a Midgard or Hibernian will come kick my butt. That would be actually kind of cool, because it would mean people play. Okay, so supposedly one of the things I gotta kill is out here. Let's turn on our sprint. Aha, I bet you it's these little fairies. Thought for a second it might be a person. That's just a root of a tree, it looks like. need 2 more. Alright, here we go, here we go. Let's not go out any further than we have to because it's so slow walking through the swamps. Woo, Dark Age, my favorite game. What's up, Lavi? Lavi darling. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're playing a little Dark Age. Questing a bit out here. Trying to level up. I'm level 11. Yep, level 11. Classic old MMO right here. From 2001. I usually play Hib, but I had a few Alb characters too. Nice. Your main was Hib. What server are you from? There we go. We've completed that. Oh, another one see me. Let's back up a little bit. Get out this water. Keeping my back. I'm trying to keep the camera this way so I can see if a Hib or Midgard comes. One of my best friends I met in WoW played this with his wife before WoW and used to always praise it. I feel like I missed out. It's a really good game, dude. It really is. I loved it, dude. It ate my life away. This is the reason I didn't play WoW when it came out. I didn't want to give up on Dark Age Camelot, man. I was like, oh, they'll be back. All those WoW, those World of Warcraft people will be back. It was so good. And this is a game that really needs people to play. When the population dipped, it just killed this game because without the RVR, without the threat, like, this is pretty empty. You know, I'm not saying I'm on the Alb side right now, so it's super possible there are people running around, but if there are, we'll see them because they will slip in through here looking for if there's anybody like me sitting here trying to solo some quests. But back in the day, even these little battlegrounds would be absolutely booming with people. I remember putting down EQ for a few months for Dark Age Camelot back in the day. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, Dark Age is so good. Played a lot of different servers, private and live. Interested in this new official server coming out. Yeah, I'm very, very, very excited for the new classic server. And I think that's what you're talking about, Arcagon. Heard you mention something about classic servers. Yeah, so there are official classic servers coming, but we don't know when yet. It's taken them a really long time. Let me hit that sprint. You run really slow in this game without... this is a game where you get a bard or something to, or a minstrel in my case, in Albion to give you a speed boost. It's highly needed. We can grab on our way back out, but as soon as I fight, I'll lose it. Okay, let's turn in these 2 quests. See how good this XP is. Close to leveling already. Boom, ba-da-dum. Pretty good. 2 bubs, it looked like. Now what's he telling me to kill? The Marsh to Care Cleric. Kill at least 5 zep. Same one. Okay. Just repeatable. Finish that one. Scrags again. It's just repeatable, it looks like. It is good XP, though. Let's grab this Hastener. Looks like my strength buff is about to go down. I haven't gotten back used to what I need to have casted on me at all. I'm definitely going to try it out, especially if you guys all play too. Yeah, I'm going to start a guild. I'm going to take it very seriously when it launches. I'll be playing it a lot. I love this game. I don't know what wizardry they got up their sleeve for the classic server, but I have a feeling it's going to be something special because they've been working on it for a long time. It's not just going to be, I don't think it's just going to be a cheap little, you know, here it is, you know. I think they're going to actually do something special because they've been working on it a long time. Live Dark Age of Camelot these days was still fun, but didn't hit the same edge yet. Agreed. Zones all felt bland and similar to me in this game. Do they get more vibrant in later levels? Yeah. So there's a lot of really cool zones in the game. In my opinion, like, I feel like the expansions, there wasn't many of them, but there was a few expansions in the game, and I felt like they really added a lot of variety to it. Like, I've got a guy who's interested in running the old Trials of Atlantis raids. Those were very, very, very unique. I felt like the Catacombs was really cool, if I'm even saying the name of it right. There was quite a bit of difference. I mean, I see what you mean, though. There is a general, like, each realm kind of has its feel, and they are a lot the same as compared to other games, but heard a lot of love for this game. Can you give us, who ever played, a few reasons why you love it? Like, what aspects did it nail that you adore, and after, why do you think it failed? Well, it only failed because, well, let's start with what I like about it. So, I love Dark Age of Camelot because it just offered so much to do. It was the first fun PvP I ever did in my life, and still, honestly, all PvP I compare to this game. It usually doesn't come anywhere near it. And the reason why is because, number one, it was tab target, classic MMO gameplay. It really took advantage of support classes, and crowd control was just absolutely, sometimes how a smaller team could wipe out a much larger army was from just really good tactics with crowd control, etc. I loved it because there was 3 totally different rounds, and it was like a whole nother game, because each round, you pick which team you're on or realm, and they got their own continent, their own everything, and their own races, classes. So if you got bored of Albion, which I never did, then you could make a Midgard tune on another server. You could make a Hibernian tune, and it was like a totally different game. You're just going to pick new classes, new races, new places. You'd be in a totally different world, basically. And then the game just slowly trains you that the other ones are the bad guy. And so by the time you actually see one, man, it's like this epic thing where you're like, oh, these evil, horrible Hibernians or Midgards, you know, and so you would really, like, want to hunt them down. Plus, they rewarded, if you were winning in the, if you had the realms the relics, for example, from the enemy's team, and your team had it, you'd be helping all the newbies and everybody would get buffs from having that on your side in your round. Plus, you could unlock Darkness Falls, which was this massive dungeon where only the winner of the realm could enter. However, if you logged out there, even if you didn't own it, you're still there, so you could log back in. So, there was the risk of other people being in the dungeons, but you got massive rewards. You could get tokens, you could buy better gear, it had better drops, had better experience. Everybody wanted to go to Darkness Falls, this massive, really cool, intricate dungeon, because they had better rewards. So, and you got that from winning the PvP. So you got this feeling of duty. Like, when you were max level, you had this feeling of duty. Like, you had to go out and defend your realm, right? You had this really deep, awesome, back in the day, realm pride. And anybody that played back then, they know what I'm talking about. And that's why anybody that played Dark Age of Camelot will proudly state Hibernia, Midgard, or Albion, because they represented that for their server, and they made it to where newbies could level up easier by winning the war, by going out and fighting, defending their realm. Dude, it was just, and it had pretty good PvP. It had really good. I wouldn't say really good. It had good enough PvE as well. But it all just, everything, the crafting, everything just fed into this end game, which was PvP. Really well done. It's just awesome, man. And the only reason I think that it failed was because of, well, World of Warcraft. I mean, World of Warcraft. It just, people left and never come back. And then, once the population dwindled a bit, because World of Warcraft was out, that was it. This game requires people for the end game to even make any sense. If you go out into the Realm Wars and nobody's there, dude, I mean, it's just... you don't want to play no more. Yeah, the 3-round PvP, yeah. Custom DOC, was it locked to one faction per server? Yes. In the original. Not now, but in the original. Now there's like a time limit, like you have to wait so long before you're allowed to do the other side. Yeah, that was really cool, Michael Coffee, and I think that was what really, it just felt like this had more content than any other MMO. Because you had the PvE stuff, the PvP stuff. They added the artifacts, which was this crazy thing where you had to go out and do raids, get artifacts, get scrolls to activate them, which is a big grind fest, but I love grinding. You finally get it, you can wear it, it's this really epic gear, then you gotta level it up. So then you go out, and they change the areas you'd have to go, so it'd have max level characters back out in the world, PvEing again, trying to level up their relics, and then it has a whole level up system, which is really good in the way that you get to pick exactly where you want to put your points, what you're interested in, what kind of build you want to make, which is really good. But also, you get round points from PvP that are a totally separate thing of leveling up, more focused towards PvP. It was just so much content, man. Crazy. What's up, Pepe? Played Midgard for months, eventually met a human on Albion, and it blew my mind how different it felt. Yes, it's like a totally different game. It's so crazy. Okay, I wasn't even paying attention if I've probably beat this quest by now. I have. Alright, it's time to go kill some more fairies, and we'll head up, see what that other one we didn't do it last time. Your passion is bleeding through, I want to play now. It's good, dude. I mean, look, here's the deal. Wait for the classic server. I'm gonna be honest. I'm playing this just to see how live is going, but live is dead. Now, I'm gonna be trying out the Eden server soon, to see how it's doing, and, because it's a private classic server. But when the official classic server comes out, I'm going whole hog, man. I love this game. I love it. Because it had enough of EverQuest in it for it to feel like EverQuest. And dude, to be honest, the graphics were freaking nuts for back then. Like, they didn't look this good in Classic. They've updated the models and the trees and stuff a little bit. But, like, it looked good for back then. It looked really good. But it had enough EverQuest for the PvE to be good enough. Like, to still scratch that itch. I wouldn't say it was as good as EverQuest. It really wasn't. But it was good enough. It tricked you back then that you thought it was as good. And then the added just realm and, you know, enemies and... Oh, wait, I don't need to fight them anymore. Let's go... If you just leave me alone, I'll just grind the same thing all night. Very cool to hear a proper server is going to be relaunched. Yes! Super excited about it. Do you think we will ever see a proper EQ3? And if so, do you think it will be a full, proper game like the first two, just free-to-play piece of trash trying to make money on the license? I think it's more likely it'll be a piece of crap trying to make money. It's more likely. It is possible because EG7 owns them. EG7, they've done good. They've been good to EverQuest so far, so I have to give them a little bit of credit. They fixed the servers up. They've added 64-bit clients. EverQuest 2 runs like a dream now. The new TLP servers have ran better than they ever have before. So EG7's done some good things. They have the funds to make a cool MMO. And here's the deal. If they don't make a new EverQuest, or revitalize the original by basically making it, you know, much more modern, better graphics, etc. If they don't do something of that nature, they're gonna die. Pantheon, Ashes of Creation, I don't know if Ashes really... Pantheon, though, is gonna eat their lunch. And they know that. They're not stupid. So, we do know they're working on something secretly that has to do with EverQuest. We assume it's an MMO. I think that because of EverQuest Next, they had to chill out. And they're not going to announce anything until they know that they're going all the way, right? That's what I think. So I think they're going to try. And I think they're going to try to be competitive and actually make one that can compete and keep, you know, keep them alive, because they're going to die. That's my opinion. Let me get a heal in real quick. As a fellow lover of the MMO genre and creator, and let's see, an MMO champion, do you think old school MMO is coming back, getting servers again, and real proper relaunches and huge sales can change? Do I think it can change? I'm not sure if I understand the question. Can it change people's... Like, can they make them, can they relaunch games and make them better? The landscape of where MMOs are now. Oh, I see. Or where they might go with bigger budget studios. I mean, Warcraft Classic and now Wrath will surely outsell retail. Well, I think so too. Actually, it kind of is. The data's pointing in that direction right now. Here's the deal, in my opinion. I think that MMOs they went too casual. Trying to capture a bigger audience. And in a lot of ways, it worked. Hibernia for life. See? So I'm talking about. See? Jared's representing the Hibernians. And what happened was they killed the. Well, they didn't kill it, but they came close to just slaughtering the genre. Because here's the deal: if it's easy and we can all play, and it doesn't get hard until the end, most people won't make it there. And the reason why is it's not because they can't; they know they can't. That's the problem. It should feel like that it's a very difficult thing to even get to max level. It really should. It should feel like that's a mountain to climb. It still feels like a mountain to climb in WoW Classic. Even with the Wrath, you know, pre-patch. It still is a mountain to climb. It still feels really good to get even to max level. Then, it starts getting even more difficult. Right? And so there's this constant challenge and overcoming. I feel like if people don't feel like they're overcoming something, they don't get a personal reward for it. It feels like nothing to level up in a game. You just are like, yeah, dinged again. Whoop-de-doo-all. You know, like, there's nothing, get nothing out of that. And so, I think that has hurt the MMO genre worse than anything. And I would say that it was hard to find data on it, but I know it's been used 100 times, but I'm gonna use the data on games like Elden Ring being this massive success. And it's hard as dirt. And it's something to the effect of, I don't know, I'm making up numbers here, but it's something to the effect of only 60% of people who've made it past the first boss, right? Margit. Like, not many, in comparative to how many people have bought it and say they love it, and yet they can't even beat the first boss. Because beating bosses in that game is a massive accomplishment because they're hard as crap. Now, you can do difficulty. I think difficulty's different in MMOs. It just needs to have consequences. It needs to, you need to be punished sometimes. I mean, to be honest, you do. And that makes you really, and things can't be easy to get. Drops, better gear, all that. You can't just throw it at the player 24/7. Or it doesn't mean anything anymore. So that's what I think. And I think that's why we're seeing classics and people getting excited about classic servers. Plus, due to them going so casual, they've lost new people playing MMOs. So, most of us playing MMOs now, today, have been playing at least since the early 2000s. So they're still pandering to the same crowd. So of course the classic servers, we're going to love it. Most of the people that love MMOs are from that somewhere late 90s to early 2000s when we started playing. That's not always true. Oh boy, I got a lot on me now. But it's true enough to where, yeah, classic servers are going to be a big deal always. Yeah, I fought Margit live. It was brutal. It took me forever to beat Margit. High time to kill. Yeah, time to kill is a big deal. Time to kill, man. Horizontal progressions the other way seems to make older content relevant. Yeah, like imagine if I'm Lord of the Rings, they just went straight to the volcano to drop the ring in the fire, no epic story memories from journey. Yeah, nobody would care. Nobody would care. Exactly. I did not beat Elden Ring, dude. I got pretty far. I'm not giving up on it, though. I'm starting to get the itch again. So I'll probably be playing it again soon. I found that giant dragon. Has anybody seen that in Elden Ring? I mean, he's massive, like a mountain. And he's asleep. You can just literally go sneak up behind him and start killing him. And you get massive amounts of experience for doing it. I found that, I got a ton of experience. And I don't think I played much longer after that. 80% is far. It's probably further than I got. I was maybe at 40, 50%. But just the excitement of that game, just knowing how hard it is, and kind of sometimes feeling like sometimes you're like, I can't beat this game, there's no way. But then when you get a little further, it just feels so much better. I remember EverQuest, dude, I felt like it was impossible to get max level. I felt like, dude, there's no way, like, can't be done. These people that did this, like, you know, they're wizards. How do you do this? We had, when I turned 50 in this game, Dark Age of Camelot, it took so long back in the classic days, and I played it so much that all my friends threw me a party, like with a cake that had 50 on it. Like, it was a big deal, dude. Like, they were excited. Like, holy crap, he got to max level. Like, it was a big deal. They actually threw me a level 50 birthday party. You didn't miss much, Ray. We're talking about MMOs and what we think would make them better, and classics, and Dark Age of Camelot, of course, because we're playing it, and I'm playing on the live server. I'm out here getting attacked like crazy. This will finish the quest. I'm gonna back up a bit. So this continues, I'll die. I'm a paladin, so I can take a lot, but it's starting to get out of hand. I'm gonna drop that hill. Oh. It's got a pretty long refresh, actually. Alright, this should be good. Just near chatting, getting my butt stomped. I don't know, they might have got me here. Still got 25 seconds on the... So there's one down. Come on, hill, I got 15 seconds. My endurance is getting low, too. So my endurance thing isn't up. Is it? It went down. Okay, let's get that back up. That'll help. That back up. That'll help. There we go. There we go. Let's get that blue one first. I got my hill back up. And use that once a minute. Goat's wife, Winter's new hope for addiction to WoW. Is she going to join you in your Wrath escapades? I hope so, but she's way behind. We're supposed to play tomorrow, if everything goes according to plan. Yeah, I did do some EverQuest too, and tonight, guys, I'm going to be playing a new MMO that's in beta, right after Dark Age of Camelot at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be starting up, I've already got it downloaded, Embers Adrift, which I've talked about on the channel before. Alright, what's a takeaway with the gifted subs? Nice! So hopefully some of you have it activated. Oh, here they go. Kuros11. David Schlau 11. Welcome back, David Schlau. Kalam got one. Saiko Gaming and Excalibur got a membership of Napalm. Thank you. What's the takeaway? What's the takeaway with the Epic 5 memberships again? Thank you, sir. Thank you. What's the takeaway? Appreciate it. I get to dance for a while now. 5 times. Thank you. What's the takeaway, man? Awesome stuff, dude. Yeah, man. Any way to scroll the camera view any closer? Oh, yeah. Yep. Sure can. It's also very bizarre for me to have a flaming sword this early in this game. Man, look at all that. What's up, JJ? Alright, so. Oh, more! There we go. I think that was 5. I think I did 5 dances. Thanks a lot, dude. Thank you so much, man. Everybody else appreciate. Say thank you to Mr. What's the Takeaway? And enjoy it. Enjoy it, my friends. So did we beat all these? We did. Let's go turn in. And, I don't know. I feel like this is a really boring way to level up. What do you guys think? Should we go back out in the world? I don't just want to sit here and be doing the same rotation of quests all night. Let's head back out into the world. We'll leave here. If I would have been getting attacked a couple times by the enemy, this might have been more fun. I might have stayed out here and got my butt kicked a little while, but, you know. Yes, who is this Mr. Schlau? I believe he plays Dungeons & Dragons with me. Big MMO question, have you seen Ash's creation? As it seems word of mouth rise to be getting a lot of chatter as to how the node system works. It could really be a big MMO in the space. Yes, and here's my problem, guys. Here's why I'm a Pantheon guy, not an Ashes guy. I'm following Ashes. I'll play Ashes because it will probably, maybe launch before Pantheon. That's still up in the air. Just because they're in alpha doesn't necessarily mean they're further along. But here's the big problem for me. I'm excited about it. I'm going to play it. I hope it's good. I think the node system's a really cool idea. It's a little gimmicky, but if they pull it off right, it would be really freaking cool. But. Ashes is very focused on PvP out in the regular world. Once again, the reason I like this game so much is because it's completely optional and separate from the PvE. And I think the PvE works best when done that way. Ashes is also, even if you avoid the PvP, right, which I'm sure there'll be ways to do so, the problem then becomes its action combat. And dude, I just like a good old tab target MMO. I like for it to be strategy and not button mashy, right? So I'm excited about it. I hope it does good. It'll be really good. I don't want it to fail because we really don't need any more failures in the MMO space. I'm going to be playing Embers Adrift today. That's one that I actually am worried about. I think they've made some bad decisions. They're rushing it out to launch too quick. We're going to play in beta today. We'll see where it's at. But they want to launch this year. Well, guess what? It's freaking mid-September. Dude, unless your game has come a long way since I last seen it. What a mistake. But Ashes, that's what holds me back from it. Is no tab target. Action combat. Same, that PvP focus will always hold me back too. But yeah, I have the same hopes for it. But like you, I'm more Pantheon. It's PvE focus, yeah. Yeah, if I want console combat, I'll play a console game. I so agree, Renfell. I so agree. I'm still going to follow it. I'm hoping it's good. But I'm just not super hyped because of that. Alright, how do we get out of here? I don't remember. I think there's a... Oh, here it is. Let's go back. Let's try it. This is cool and all. If there's people here fighting, it'd be really cool, but there's not. So now, what level did I get to? Wasn't really paying attention. Let's look. Level 13. I could probably survive at Primal and Keep now. Let's just go there. Back in the day, you couldn't be teleported all over the place either. Let me just say that. Tab target for the win, especially with casting. Yeah, dude. It just feels good, you know? Here's why I'm so excited about Pantheon. Because they're not trying to reinvent the wheel. They're just trying to make the wheel better. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want. I don't need you to reinvent MMOs. No, I don't need you to do that. Just take the wheel that I liked and make it better. And that's what I feel like Pantheon's doing. And I think they're the only ones doing it. Razman, thank you very much for Super Chat, man. Weekend hype. Yep, we got 2 great streams. Dark Age of Camelot that we're doing right now, which we're going to try to find something cool to do here. And then, man, it's going to get crazy. We're going into Embers Adrift tonight. Going into a new MMO. Thank you, Mr. Asman. I'm playing Dragon's Dogma. Oh, it's a good game. Spell me if there's no target lock. I missed my tab targeting. That would be nice in that game. True. That's a good game, though. Dragon's Dogma is good. Good. Alright, I'm going to bind here in case I die. And then let's see what kind of quests we got here from the healer. Let's see. Must be used more inglorious. Blah, 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 blah. They got a lot of text here. Needs to replenish his stocks of hand balm. Oh, what's he need that for? Boulderlings. Okay, I'll take that. We'll go kill some boulderlings. That's a dungeon. We're not going to do that right now. We did a dungeon last time. We still may do a dungeon, but I need to gain some levels. I get around a couple more levels. I can probably go down that dungeon and do the quest. I'm excited for both, but I want tab targeting as well. Yep. Pantheon's making the square stone wheel into a rubber tire. Yeah, that's what I feel like. Yeah, that's a really good way to put it. Yep. Is that where the... way down there? Alright, then. Alright, is my... let me put this stuff back up. Wait, what's attacking me? I don't know, but it hurt. What the heck hit me? I just got hit by an arrow from somewhere. I've seen it. What's he's con to me here? Ooh, purples. Ooh, not good. Alright, so yeah, let's be careful out here. This is dangerous. Do gifted subs count towards your super chat goal? Unfortunately, it doesn't know about those, but it does. In my brain. In my brain it does. In my brain it does. I can't manually adjust that. It's just, it only counts super chat. However, it's all really the same. You know what I mean? What's the takeaway? So for me to stay full-time, I make all my money off of memberships and super chat. The ads just basically pay YouTube. Which, by the way, YouTube deserves to get paid. They boost me out. They show me in front of people, etc. So I'm not one to complain about it. I appreciate YouTube for help making this even possible. But yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. So you're keeping me on the air, bro. You're keeping me on the air. But unfortunately, for now, the OBS super chat goal system there, it doesn't recognize anything but super chat for now. I'm always playing the evil Albions, dude. Clerics, paladins, wizards, man. They got the handle on the majority of the cool classic fantasy classes, man. That's why I'm Albion. Plus, dude, it is called Dark Age of Camelot. It's not called the Dark Age of Midgard or the Dark Age of Hibernia. So therefore, I am the good guy. King Arthur, dude. King Arthur. Dude, need I say more? Need I say more? Everyone's going back to classic. I think all the big studios are sleeping on what Pantheon is on to. They'll have to learn the hard way. Yeah, they will. I think that, and I know that the devs. I might die. This red might get me. It's close. It's close. I think that I know the devs at Visionary Realms don't like this word. I know they don't, but and I understand from a PR perspective, but Pantheon is still niche. It is. They don't want to advertise that they're niche because that would be dumb. Because they want as many people to try it. Because here's the deal: niche is not bad. More people belong to the niche that Pantheon is going to provide than they think. Just like so many people get addicted to classic WoW, even if they don't have nostalgia tied to it. Renfell's playing it. I really don't have any nostalgia to it either. I've tried it off and on, whatever. But I've never really played WoW until now. Guess what? It hooked me. Why? Because it's a nice, good formula to it. Like it's got enough of the MMO juice and enough of the addiction, enough of the etc., to where I like it a lot. Pantheon is kind of the same thing. It's got this magic where you just got to see more. You got to get a little further. You got to, you know what I mean? And it's got that magic. So what's going to happen is, if they don't advertise as their niche, because then people will be like, oh, I don't think I like this guy. I tried to play EverQuest and I didn't like it. You know? Well, maybe you didn't like it because it's old as dirt and you didn't understand the UI and you had no idea what you're doing. You're playing by yourself and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's too old. There's no new players. Blah, blah, blah. So they can't fit themselves into that category. I don't think that'd be good for them. But they are. But they totally are. Remember my name was this. Oh, I don't even know how to say that word, but I know exactly what you're talking about. That's the Middle Eastern type people in the game world anyway. That's what they look like. I don't know how to say that word though, but I know what you're talking about, Matthew. Albion does have the best classes. I mean, come on, dude. I mean, come on, bro. It's just not even debatable. Okay, here's Boulderlings. We needed this for the quest. I see they've almost gotten rid of downtime in this game too, it looks like. Yeah, every game is technically niche, that is true. But you don't want to advertise that you are. You know what I mean? It's not good PR. It's just not good PR. You want everybody to try your game. And then let them decide if they're into that or not, right? And then after you're already established, you can get away with it. Yeah, I agree. About those interviews and Monsters and Memories, yes, I agree. Some really good video. Really good content there. I think Midgard ended up being their favorite in the end, Mugen. No, I'm not playing on a class server, but I may try Eden after I get a good feel for live. I may switch over to Eden for a while just to kind of compare it. Leave my subscription up here so that I can tell if anybody asks any questions. I can be like, well, I'm still paying for Dark Age of Camelot though. This game breaks my heart. It can be made over with Unreal Engine 5, but yet they refuse to care. So much can be upgraded without running the game, but every company that owns the AOC refuses. It would be nice. It would be nice. It would take a lot of work, but it could be done. And it would be really freaking cool, and I think it would be pretty successful. So if you... Now listen, I don't know how long I'll be on live, because I'm likely going to jump over to Eden, and as soon as Classic comes out, official Classic, I'm out of here. You know, I'm on Classic, so I don't know if it's worth... I said Eden, I'm sorry, I was talking about... Is there an Eden server? Is that a real server for Dark Age, or am I sitting here talking about a server for Final Fantasy 11? Final Fantasy 11 has a server called Eden. I meant Atlas is what I was talking about, Mugen. That's what I actually meant. Is there even one called Eden? There is a new one called Eden, right? I'm probably gonna play an Atlas. As long as the population's good, I'll try it out. Hack and slash games? Sometimes. Usually not. But sometimes. I gotta be in a certain mood. It does deserve it. Amen! This game deserves the time, money, and love to be dedicated to it. I so agree. I'm talking about classic Dark Age of Camelot. I'm already as deep as you can get in classic WoW. I love it. I'm loving Wrath so far with the free patch. Yeah, I meant to say, I wasn't actually talking about that server. I'm sorry, guys. I've been saying Eden. I meant Atlas. That was the server I was actually meant to be talking about. These are starting to turn green. Let me check that quest log real quick. Forgot what button it was. Is it J? There we go. Let's see. Ooh, we got too many quests. Status report. Might want to leave that one. That's a journey quest. I think that's a main storyline. Boulderling. There it is. What does it show? 2 remains should supply. Let's see if we got it. Might have got some new gear too. A crushing weapon. I'm in slash right now, so that doesn't really help me. I don't see any bomb. I don't think I've gotten the drops yet. Yeah, it's on Classic Wrath, yeah. But when I was talking about Classic a minute ago, I meant Dark Age Camelot Classic. I'm really excited about it. I will be playing on that when it comes. Oh, I do have it. It's right here. Okay, so it must not show my inventory or I missed it. Alright, so let's head back then. That map is so tiny, dude. It's absolutely outrageous. Going back to Prideland Keep. Man, I spent so much time in this area. You know, back in the day, it took so long to level, dude. And this game did have hell levels, too. But this game did something that made the hell levels better, where, I forgot at what level they started, but, like, when it started getting ridiculous, you would get some attribute points to spend, or whatever it's called in this game, at half level. So it made the hell level better, because once you got to the halfway point, you would get some attributes you could go spend and make your person better. I thought that was a really good idea. And I love the camping bonus in this game, where if you and your group camp an area and you just keep fighting in that area, your camping bonus keeps going up. And you can literally lay down a campfire where you're camping, literally put down a fire with some timber, or tinder boxes, I think it's called, and regain HP and MP. So cool. So cool. You're literally camping. And I don't think that was in the original Classic, but it was added at some point. I think that's really cool. Here we are, Prideland Keep. Woo! I do like the music in this game. It's not like the world's best or anything, but there's something great about it. That's probably nostalgia. Oh, whoa. Who just ran by me here? Hang on, dude. It was a half giant. No, it wasn't. It was one of the cow people. What are they called in this game? I forget what that race is called here, but that's the race they added. It's basically the pandas from WoW, because the reason I say that is they can be any of the three factions. Before them, that's the only race that can be in any of the three factions. And when that, I don't remember which expansion that was, but when that came out, it added some new classes to the game too, and I just remember they were stupid OP back in the day. Let's go back in Mithra's Tomb now, because we do have some quests there, and now we've leveled up quite a bit. We're level 13 now. We can probably get a lot deeper in there. What is this weird icon thing happening to me? Yeah, Classic DAOC. Yeah, when they official Classic server, I was laying something down. I don't know what I was doing there. When they do release the official Classic servers, dude, it's on for me. It's on. Let's see. It's a classic free shirt, if I'm not mistaken, called Atlas. Yeah, and I'm going to be trying that later on. Rust servers. Alright, let's head up to Mithra. See if we can do these quests now. See if we can break into some of those boss rooms. Take out some names. That's what I think I've got to pretty much do. Maybe I can find some of these classic little areas we used to camp at low level. Because this is like, for Albion, this is like the first dungeon. Mithra. Let me check, make sure I didn't get any drops. And dungeons where you went for good drops. That's where you would get gear upgrades as you were leveling up back in the day. And it still does, because I was here last time I streamed, and I got some good drops. So it still is that way. There's the people who gave me the quest. Those didn't used to be there, by the way. There wasn't many quests back in the original days. It was mainly like epic quests for your epic line to eventually unlock your epic gear. And there was a few others. There was a few others, I think, but there wasn't a lot of questing. It was mostly just grinding, camping, dungeon diving, PvP. And because if you got tired of PvE, you could always go to a battlegrounds, and they used to be hopping on the weekend, dude. You'd hop in on a Friday, Saturday, dude. Warzone in Dark Age Camelot. Atlas seems to be a classic server right now, but an official server is called... Oh, is it? That's the official server they're calling Eden? What? No. Are you sure about that, Jared? I think Eden is another private server. Or just don't seem to have to buy arrows. They're just magically there when you pull the bowstring. So it says the guy in Eden Alpha. I think Eden is not official, though. I think it's private. I think the official one is... I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I got confused. Got some people down here. What level is this guy? He's my level. What is this guy? How do you tell? I forgot. He's a scout. Let's see if he wants to join me. I don't think it'll work when he's in combat, though. Yeah, Minotaur, yeah. Sorcerer, this brings back so many great memories. Sorcerer, the Sorc was so good, dude, back in the day. I don't think this guy wants to group. It's been so long. I don't even know. I don't even remember how you get to the group window. I thought it was on here somewhere. Can't find any info on that official classic server as of recent. Yeah, there's not anything. They did an interview, and that's even hard to find. I just happened to catch it live, and I made a video about it, which is on my channel, where I went over everything they kind of talked about in it. And I would recommend, if you want to know all the information about the classic server, just go watch my video. It's really hard to find theirs. I don't know why they're acting like that. It's really hard to find information about it. But they did do on Twitch a live interview talking about Classic for like an hour. And I took all the good bits and I made a video, shortened it down to maybe 15-minute video, 15-minute video, and it covers all the major points, everything they talked about. Yeah, they are still working on it. They are. There's a guy who frequents my channel sometimes who is a dev, and he confirmed that it is still in the works, and they're really excited about it, and they want to get it right. Because they did a classic server a few years ago, maybe a little longer than a few. It wasn't too long ago, though, and it failed because nobody knew about it. I mean, and from everybody I talked to, it was kind of cheaply done, and it just, you know, nobody knew about it, and it failed. They didn't do so good. With the rise of Phoenix, which was, dude, that was a popular server. It did great. That was when Phoenix was out, and I made my guild, and we played Dark Age of Camelot on there. A lot of you in chat probably were there for that. Dude, we went out and PvP'd. We went dungeon diving. We went to Darkness Falls, dude. It was like the old days, man. There was giant wars out in the frontiers. It was awesome. But Phoenix is gone now. Eden is a free shard. I thought so. Yeah. But I think that Atlas is more advanced at this point than Eden is. So after I've got my fill of live, I'll play a little bit on Atlas and we'll check it out. Until official classic. Yeah, they did one. It wasn't too long ago, and it didn't do so hot. I didn't even know about it. I would have played it. I didn't even know. I got friends that would have came back too. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can find these rings. It's been years, guys. It's been years. It might actually... So where are we at? We're here. They're rooms, so all we gotta do is check all these bigger open areas and we'll find some. Had no idea that... Yep. this guy. The aggro range in this first dungeon is laughable. Okay, we need to go up this way. Yep, and then we'll make a left. I really don't want to pull all of them. Let me get my stuff back up here. First of all, did this go down? That guy's coming all up in my business. Alright, dude. Alright, we'll tango then. Some advertising, yeah. Plus, I'm gonna be advertising the crap out of it, dude. I'm gonna be advertising the crap out of it. I think other streamers will too. You know, there's some big streamers that play Dark Age of Camelot are big fans. Biggest one I can think of is S-Fan, part of the Asmongold group. He came back to live and played about a year, maybe a year and a half ago. And I didn't know that, but he was talking about how it was his favorite MMO and all this stuff. So I think he'll even get in on it. And that will be huge for this game. Yeah, the new classic server, dude. That's what we've been talking about, dude. Excited. It's gonna be cool. Let me get these things back up. My chance. They drop, or maybe it's because I zoned, actually. Yeah, we'll definitely be able to make it to the cool boss rooms. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to take a boss yet or not, but... Yeah, that's probably why it's taking so long. They're probably redoing the UI. I'm really hoping, because that's the major problem with the game, to be honest. I would argue the same thing for EverQuest. It's really hard for new players because it's so freaking outdated, dude. It's completely ridiculous. And it's hard for... Oh, snap. Why did that pull the boss? Oh, snap. Alright, I'm gonna stand my ground, but that guy's gonna kill us. Oh, yeah, he took half my health. Let's run the heck out of here. Okay, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where's the... Okay, we keep going. Nope, I went the wrong way. Crap. Oh, wrong turn, wrong turn. Shoot, I'm gonna die. Oh, snap. Screwed up. Got a train. I got a train. And I can zone in here, I hope. Come on, open door. Open, 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 open. What? Why is that door? Maybe you have to have a key, actually. Shoot, well, I'm dead. I can't believe that pulled him. I can't believe it. Why did it pull him? I guess if you pull anything from that room, he comes. I do not remember that. I'm debating rolling a Thane or a Berserker. Hibernia for life. That's what I'm talking about, guys. I'm telling you, that round pride was real, dude. I'm telling you, that round pride was real back in the day. Look at that train I had. Jeez. Jeez. Alright, well, it's still dangerous down in here, it turns out. As it turns out... Alright, guys, give me a second. Let me talk to the healer here, get my, pay my fee. I probably need to find a... What are they called? To repair... Aha, Smith, maybe. What the heck is all this? King Arthur, Avalonians, the Marsh, Corsati, see for yourself. Busy man, now be off the drinking door and leave me to my work. Okay, that's not him. Somewhere... I don't think it's just a regular... I forget how you repair your gear. Who is it? Armor merchant. I need to talk to the paladin trainer too. I need to upgrade my stuff. I'm half Celt, half Viking. How do I decide? That is a rough one, dude. You go Albion. You go Albion. That's what you do. No, I didn't feign death. I straight death. That was a real one. That was a real. That was a real. Alright. I was putting in a chance. I want to kind of continue that pattern. Shield. We'll do that too, because blocking is how I survive. Oh, can't go to 13. I can go to 12, though. And then we'll dump the extra into... Oh, I don't have enough extra. Alright, that's it then. Train that. I'll get some in Slash in the next couple levels. That'll give me some points to put out. I don't remember who the guy... Let me see if I can... Duration... What's it called? Absorb... I think it is... Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe you don't have to repair. I thought you did. We're going to talk to Minstrel here and get this buff. Alright guys, but give me a second. I have got to use the bathroom and I'll be back and we'll play a little bit more. We still got quite a bit of time left here for Dark Age of Camelot and reminiscing. And if I go Alb, I'll make another Battle Friar. If Hib, probably a Warden. After when I get back, what we'll do actually is we'll start running some Outworld quests out here. I'll head back to Coltswold and start picking up some quests and see where that takes us. Chant twisting is the best way for survivability. Unfortunately, on live servers they took it away. There's no such thing anymore, Cruz. You put up the chants and they stay. See, here's that chant of stamina, which everybody remembers because it would let you run for longer if you're a pally. It just stays up now. They've changed it. On live. I love twisting. This is the game I fell in love with Paladins, actually. It was one of the coolest Paladins ever made. Smith should be where you... Yeah, that's what I thought. But he did... Maybe I just don't need to right now. Maybe there's no penalty yet for dying or something. Because... Or maybe they took it out of Classic. I mean, not Classic. Maybe they took it out of Live. Because I talked to him and he just was... saying a bunch of random stuff. But guys, give me 1 second. I agree, Cruz. I agree, dude. That was the fun part of being a paladin. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back, and we'll play some more Dark Age.
Real quick, I want to give a shout out to the members of Napalm. They have strapped on their armor and are casting the spells of awesome by supporting this channel every month. Thank you so much. And I think you are interested in becoming a member. You can do so by clicking join down below this video and pick a level that is right for you. And I would like to give a very special thank you to the Lords of Napalm. Bounty Code, Jared Woodhouse, Daimlos, Farthest Reach, Sparrow, Christopher Hensel, Random Rob, Kenneth Kramer, Zelic Lived, Rodden Your Mom, Greenhouse, Vander, and Galerain Moonsong. Thank you for your highest tier membership.
And I'm back, and what's the takeaway? Hopefully you're still there. I'm going to real quick before I start back playing. Just while I was using the bathroom, I realized that I think I can fix that so that your contributions count towards the goal. Yeah, let me redo it here. I'm going to fix it. This is where we're really at. We're actually halfway there thanks to... wait, let me fix that. There we go. There we go. I just got to do it manually when it's memberships. Nice. All right. Get chat pulled back up here. Remember people running scripts to have all chance. Maybe that's why they changed it. Very possibly. Yeah, good point. Good point. That may be what it was. Alright, let's head back. Let's see. Yeah, we should be heading west, yeah. See if these quests take us to cool stuff over here, because I've really not ran these new quests before, I don't think. Oh, man, I remember coming to this graveyard and fighting here forever back in the day. Let's pull a red out of this graveyard just for old time's sake. So there's a story behind this. It was like the Romans came to occupy and or something. I don't remember, but there's a whole story to this whole area. There's lore behind it. I just don't remember. Yeah, there you go. What's the takeaway? I got it fixed. So now you're and I really appreciate that, by the way, the gift of memberships, and I got that fixed now. It's showing now on the super chat goal. Can repair damaged gear to Smith. Yeah, I think maybe it's because it's my first death, or whatever, or I'm too low level or whatever. I think it just fixed it for free that time. It didn't look like, woo, better heal. It didn't look like my durability was down, so, but I checked it after I talked to the Smith, so I think it might have just been free that time, or it didn't penalize me yet. Looking for a good RPG to play. Played Dragon Quest XI recently. Octopath looks cool, but reviews aren't great. Octopath's good, dude. Forget about the reviewers. It's good. If you like old school JRPGs, like Final Fantasy VI, you know, or the Chrono Trigger or the like, it's good. And people will say crazy stuff in their reviews. It's like, dude, that's not even true. Like, there's no overarching story. Yeah, there is. They all come together. It's not even that far in the game. I feel like some people reviewed that game, they didn't even play it. They, like, only played, like, the first hour of it or something. Octopath is good. It's a good one. I've been replaying in my bit of free time at night, like an hour a night or so. I've been playing, oh boy, I'm gonna die again. Shouldn't have took on this red. I don't think that worked. Oh, there we go, that saved me. Oh, dude, that cooldown. That cooldown came in the nick of time, dude. I was gonna die. Okay, I shouldn't be taking on red plus, for one thing. Look at all the... Oh, I know what's going on over there. I remember that. Come on, hit him, dude! Alright. That would suck to die after all that. Let me sit for a second. Actually, let's go over here. I'm going to show you guys this. There's like a Lich King or something over here. I forget. See all these little maggots running? I thought it was squirrels at first. Then I remember what this is. It's like maggots running across. There's like a Lich King. Yeah, there he is. Mulgrit Maggot. An undead Lich King. He would kick my butt. He's purple plus. Octo is good. Yeah, if you love those old school, man, you will love it. Because it's like, still 2D, but with 3D technology. I don't know how to describe it, dude. It's just cool. It's still 2D, but the camera swoops around, and it's just cool, man. Whatever the heck that is called, it's awesome. And, it feels so old school, man, but so good. It's good. It's good. You do pick a character, but you meet up with the others. That's kind of the point, and then the real game kind of starts. Each character has, like, a really good background that you get to play. Like, it's cool. Octopath is good. Oh, but anyway, I've been playing Phantasy Star 4, man. That's such a good game, dude. been kind of getting a little obsessed with it. Like, why hasn't Sega made a new actual Phantasy Star game? I'm not talking about an MMO. I'm talking about a real RPG, JRPG Phantasy Star with the, like, mixture of sci-fi with, like, fantasy. Like, it's so cool, dude. So original. Now, we're almost up to Cold Sword. I'm going to try to go around these guys. Those are basically Murlocs, by the way, in this game. Do you realize you could scale the UI now? Saw a comment. Yeah, somebody told me that, but it never works for me. Look, if I left-click and hold... Try to left-click the top left corner and drag your mouse. It doesn't... It just moves it, dude. See? There's the corner. Wait, what's that? Nope, that makes it go away. That switches it. People have told me that, dude, but I've tried that 100 million times. I hold shift, no. Control, no. Alt, no. No. See? It doesn't work. It just moves it. I've heard people say that, but how? It doesn't work. To the middle of the screen. Wait, what? What does that mean? Try to left-click top left corner and drag your mouse to the middle of the screen. Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, it doesn't matter which way I go, it just moves it that way. You see? It doesn't work. Oh, okay. Maybe I know what you mean. Next to your buffs. What? I mean, shouldn't there be an icon or something there? Oh, wait, what did that do? How did I do that? Oh my god, you can. But then I won't be able to see it. Hang on. It's moving it off screen, though. This is really janky. Hang on. Dude, this might be a game changer right here. Move everything in a little bit so it doesn't disappear. How did I do that? What was it? What a weird system, though. You totally can scale it, though. Look at this, guys. Just gotta be careful. You gotta do it kind of slow. See, like, I've already made all that disappear. I gotta bring all this up. So let's bring everything to the center. Wow, you totally can scale it. Wow, dude. That's freaking... You just blew my mind. I didn't know about this. How long has this been in the game? Okay, let's move everything to the center. I don't think that was changing. Alright, and then grab it. I think that's big enough for me. Wow, dude. Freaking nuts. You really can scale the UI in this game. Are you serious? You know how many people don't know that? Like, everybody doesn't know that. You're the only person that knew that. You told me that. Were you the person that came and told me that? And I came in, I tried exactly what I tried just now. I was like, what? What's that guy talking about? He's trolling me. Weird. Why don't they make it more noticeable? Because most people do not know this is in the game, dude. I feel like I'm going to have to make a video just to be like, hey guys, did you know you can scale the UI and... What? Game-changing UI feature out of nowhere and literally hit... Literally invisible feature up here. In the left corner here. Just, I recommend doing it the way I did. Drag everything in the middle and then make it as big as you want it and then put it where you want it. Crazy. Crazy. Dude. Smoother. That's nuts. That's absolutely crazy. Did you know that's like the biggest complaint about this game? If you guys could just make it an icon a little bit more obvious. Come on, Broadsword. Come on. That couldn't take too much development time. You hit a feature that everybody wants and needs. Crazy. Look at that. Look at that. my mind is kind of blown. Like, I cannot believe that that was in the game as a hidden feature. Gloomhaven, Celeste are 4-player D&D type games. You, Winter, me, and another player. That would be cool, dude. Celeste is awesome. Alright, we're back in Coatswold. Good old Coatswold. I kind of want to make a little journey to the lands that I actually started in. I haven't seen it in so many years. Oh, wait, we're not doing that again. This guy looks like he might have a regular quest. Bandits. Winter Derwin. A bandit's ear. It does make things a little blurry, but I'll take that over it being the size of a microscopic animal. Okay. Does it show? Yep. We need to go up here to the north. It's fine. Let's go rip off a bandit ear. Wait, why did it say that all of a sudden? It goes, would somebody continue my journey? What is that? I don't remember that. Whatever that is, I don't remember that. Should I click it? Uh-oh. I definitely wasn't supposed to go here, wherever I'm going. Make the journey? Okay, we're gonna do it. If I didn't just screw myself, because I don't know what I just did. Oh, this took me to the Shrouded Isles, didn't it? I don't know if I remember how to get back. Okay, thankfully there's a portal. So this was the first expansion for the game, the Shrouded Isles, which is a gargantuan bunch of content. Anyway, this is not where I wanted to go. I remember coming here a lot and making that run up that hill, though, to go whatever we were doing, train and stuff, I guess. Because I think there was a horse drop-off. You didn't have mounts back then. I think there was a horse drop-off down here somewhere. Or something. For some reason, we'd always be here. Maybe we were going to the Binding Stone. I don't remember, but I remember running this hill a billion times. I had a lot of good memories here, actually. In these zones. Alright, let's go back. I want to go to my hometown. Let's go to my hometown. Let's go to my hometown, where it all started. Dude, listen. The first day I got Dark Age, I downloaded it and installed it, and it was like, I got off of work, so by the time I had it patched and everything, it was late, right? I'm gonna tell a story as I head to my hometown. I think I remember where it's at. So anyway, it was late, and I had to work the next day. And I didn't think Dark Age was gonna be, I didn't think it was, I didn't think it was going to be as good as EverQuest. I just didn't think it'd be that great. I thought it'd just be, something generic. I hadn't heard of it. I just didn't think it was going to be a big deal. And so I downloaded it and got it installed. And it was late, probably 10 p.m. Getting close to time, I really should be going to bed so I can get up and go to work the next day. But, of course, I like MMOs. So I stayed up late and I played Dark Age of Camelot. And dude, I was so addicted immediately. Just with the graphics and the world, and it was just so cool. And I didn't even know about the RVR. I didn't know any of that yet. And I didn't go to work the next day. I stayed up all night playing Dark Age of Camelot. Next day, sun comes up, time to go to work. I called in sick, played Dark Age of Camelot for the rest of that day. And so it was like a over 24-hour block. I just could not quit playing. And then I remember I loved the game so much that I would leave the character select open. It was always there. It would have my character there. I would go to sleep looking at my character and my new gear that I had. And in my bed, in that bedroom I had in that crappy apartment I had, it would be right there. And I would leave it on all night long, playing the music from the character select. It was always on. Dark Age only went off when I had to restart my computer. That was it. Or they were patching or something. Okay, so to get there, there's an exit to the north somewhere. Whoops, I lagged a little bit and got turned around. Alright. Should be... Let's talk to this guy so we can run a little faster. Okay, should be... I think it's saying it's somewhere around here. We gotta go up through that north exit to get to my town. I don't even remember the name of it. Something about a bear or... haven't been here in many years. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Black Mountain South. That is the name of the area. Okay, so it's over here somewhere. I'll know it when I see it. The ambience music still brings me back, absolutely. Not yet, Matt. Not yet. We're still waiting on it, dude. Super hyped for it. I'm gonna go nuts when it comes out. You can't twist anymore. I used to. That's what I did. That was why I fell in love with the Paladin class to begin with. But on the live server that I'm playing right now, there's no twisting. Now, when I start playing on one of the private servers or on Classic, I'll be back to twisting. It's my favorite thing. Favorite thing. It made the Paladin so unique. Nobody's ever done that ever again. Not even Pantheon's doing that. That I'm aware of. We don't really know. Maybe they do. Maybe they will! Maybe they will! Paladin's not out yet. They got fireworks going? What they do? They're celebrating my return to Camelot and to my hometown. Alright, let's go... Was it Humberton? I feel like it wasn't. I don't think it was Humberton. Maybe it's in Black Mountains North. Let me take a look at the, It must be, then. Let me go look at it. Let me just go lay my eyes on it. It's gotta be. Unless it's Ludlow. Let me take a look. I'll know it when I see it. I'll know my hometown when I see it. Remember running around fighting these ants, though. I'm hyping you. I'm hyped. What's this it? It's the song of my people. This is the song of my people. It's bringing a tear to my eye, dude. This is where I'm from. This is my village. Man, this is my people right here. This is where I'm from. So everybody just, you know, it's a quaint little town. There's not a lot going on. Humble beginnings. But you know what? This is where it started. When I logged in, I wish I could turn on the old graphics. Logged into this area right here. And as soon as I logged in and I killed my first thing, which I don't remember what it was, but let's look around. It was something nearby. You know what? I don't know. It wasn't the ants. It was probably a wolf. It was probably a wolf. It was probably a wolf. Yep, black wolf pup. That sounds about right. I remember killing baby bears. I remember killing black wolf pup. Or I don't know about... I remember killing baby wolves. Yeah, man. This brings me back. This brings me way back to being a little young. That's so good. It's so good. Oh my goodness. Guys. It's getting me, dude. It's getting me. It's so... But this is when I realized, like, yeah, EverQuest, awesome. Ultima Online, awesome. But there was just something about this game, dude, that I got so immersed. And it was like I kept learning new stuff about the game. Like, there was just so much. Which, you know, the same could be said about EverQuest. But yeah, dude, that was when I realized, like, dude, I'm gonna play MMOs for the rest of my life. It was Dark Age of Camelot that made that realization. It's like, dude, I'm gonna play these for the rest of my life. This is freaking crazy. Alright, well that's my hometown. Pretty sure that music definitely says so. What's up, RE? Alright, let's run back. I totally have memories of hanging out on this hill right here, fighting ants. Be like, dang, there's some huge ants, bro. Good graphics on them, too. They look good. I think they held up. I didn't see any, no. I didn't see any. I think this is kind of a forgotten area, because nobody starts there anymore. Nobody started in the old starting... Because you could start in several different areas. Probably depended... I don't know this for a fact, but it probably depended on your race. Since most of Albion is human types, it's hard for me to really know that. I just do know that other people didn't start where I did, because I remember one time literally being with friends and being like, where did you start? And they started at other places I did. Now, they may have been different types of humans, is why I don't know. At the time, I just thought it was random, like they just picked a town and you started there, but looking back, that's probably not what it was. This is the official server. I'm not going to run through... Let's go the other way, actually. It looks like there's a way to get back to Camelot Hills over here. And then we'll go find those... We'll go get a bandit ear, finally. The best MMO. What's up, William Long? This is, dude, this is one of the best, for sure. For sure, dude. It was my favorite. It was my favorite. I sold my account, actually. Well, I didn't sell it. I gave it to a Steve, who's on the Wednesday night show with me. His stepdad got really into Dark Age of Camelot, and we kind of moved on. I don't know what we were playing, but this is years after Dark Age of Camelot had died. And there was just hardly nobody on the server anymore. And so we kind of felt forced. Oh, apparently can't go that way. Oh, I see. We gotta go around this mountain. So anyway, I gave my account to him. I gave him my password, and so it's gone now. Because he was still playing it, and he was going to use my account, my cleric, for buffs. Spamming elementals in Mordred, Cotswold PvP is the Thurgus. The devs should start talking to us about their progression in the official classic server. Absolutely. I wanted to play it when it came out, but I was just so into EQ. I think that happened to a lot of people. Random PKing in Cotswold. You must have played it on PvP server then. If you're killing, because if you were PvPing in Cotswold, you must have been on a PvP server. Because normally you wouldn't be able to kill your own people. But you could on the PvP servers. When I moved from Asheron's called DAOC, I sold my AC account for $600. Nice. Back then, that's a good chunk of change. Still is to me, but it was really a good chunk of change back then. Yeah, oh, Mordred was, you're right. I only made a character on there like 1 or 2 times just to see how crazy it was, and it was indeed crazy. I played on Percival. It was actually a role-playing server, but it had the regular style PvP out in the frontiers. And I remember one time a group of 50s, a group of max levels, swooped me up because they knew I was... they must have been in my guild. Had to be. Or my alliance, because guilds could be in alliances together. But anyway, they knew I was super excited for the PvP, and I don't know, it's probably like level 35 or whatever. And they took me out into the frontiers, and I just basically followed them, because I couldn't really do much, because I wasn't high enough level. But they took me out for, like, just for fun. You know what I mean? And it was so cool, dude. And because I was in the party, I still got some round points, and I got to see it for the first time, dude. It was magical. But at one point, I lived in a house we rented with a bunch of other people. Steve was one of them. And you'll hear us reference it sometimes when we're playing together. We call it the name of the house was the Runaway House. But practically everybody in the whole house, and there was like 5 dudes that lived there, and some of us had girlfriends that lived there with us in this tiny little crappy house. But we all played Dark Age of Camelot for a while. It was pretty cool. It was like we had a full group in the house. Yeah, on that hill, I don't think there are any, but most of the hills out here where I'm at now do have those. Alright, let's head south. We can hit that bandit camp real quick. These things spawn gray. Alright, good deal. We may actually be a little behind on the quest because we went off and did random other things. The bandits that we gotta kill may be gray too, but that's okay. We'll catch up on the quest. Oh, nice. He's yellow. Bandit recruit. He's a half ogre. I like the half ogres too. If I'm not mistaken, the half ogres didn't come out until Shrouding Isles, I believe. And the housing in this game was epic too. It was basically Final Fantasy XIV housing, but also you could have merchants, and that's where you did auctions at the housing. But it was basically the way Final Fantasy XIV does housing back in 2001. Really cool. You had yards, you had neighborhoods, it was cool. It was freaking epic. Like, your house was your house. That lot was yours. It wasn't instanced. It was yours. People went to that lot, that was your house. You could have guild halls. We had one. Dude, so good. So freaking good, man. Such a good game. And playing on the role-playing server was so cool, man. People would be role-playing their butts off, dude. It was so awesome. You go to, like, a tavern. Like that one there in Coldsport, I remember. People would be role-playing in there. Serving beer and ale. And, oh, man, it's a good time. You could just go there after a day and, like, just drink and... Oh, it was cool, man. And it wasn't like I'm not talking about erotic roleplay. Okay. Okay, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about regular roleplay, like that you're a real character living in the world. It was super cool. A boar kill quest. Maybe you're thinking of WoW Classic? There might have been, but definitely when I see those fields and I think of boars, I think of WoW Classic for sure. But there might have also been, there are boar around here, so. Get her! Get that bandit! That was the problem with the new graphics. Do you guys see that? Hang on. The bald spots. You guys see that? There's some of the hairstyles have bald spots. They never fixed that I'm aware of. That might have supposed to have been a hairpin. But even if it is, that was a problem I remember with the new graphics. You'd have these random, your hair would do weird stuff. Like you would see your bald spot through your hair and stuff. I remember some of the funny old glitches too, where you would just be like way out here, like in the middle of like nowhere near the coastline, and you would just randomly see like a boat just be like, or a dead body. That was another funny glitch in this game. You would die and you would get rezzed, but to everybody else it would look like you were still dead, and you would just be like sliding across the ground, following people and running through dungeons, like just like all splayed out like this woman right here, except for you would be sliding across the ground. That was another funny glitch in this game. And also riding on horses, which somehow, look, here's the deal. Sometimes you ride on a horse in this game. It's a very common glitch, probably still in the game, where you would get on a horse, but to you, you were riding on the horse, but to everybody else that looked at you, you were standing on your horse, like doing. It looked like you were trying to do some kind of trick or something, and to like impress the ladies is what it looked like. But what's funny about that glitch is a bunch of the developers from Dark Age of Camelot went on to help develop Elder Scrolls Online, and the same glitches in that game, where sometimes they'll just be standing on their horse as it gallops along. Drop an F in chat if you know what I'm talking about. That was the good old days. You see your head through your hair. Yeah, but I'm talking about like you have hair that covers it, but as you move around, the hair will like move and you'll see the skin under it. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Yeah, Hogger, maybe. Exotic roleplay. That's even... is that worse or better than erotic? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, BDO does it with the horse. I didn't know that, Raish. It's just a common MMO glitch, I guess, it turns out. I don't even have my stuff up at all. I'm just running around here, unbuffed, you know, like a total noob. While she's attacking me, I'm gonna buff up, because that's how I roll. There we go. Remember all those horses speeding down the roads after players had jumped off them in mid-transit? I forgot you could jump off them. Yeah. There'd be just random horses galloping along because people had already abandoned them. Do you remember that glitch, Mugen? It's still in the game, I think. I'm pretty sure it is. And do you guys remember that one time in Dark Age of Camelot, they did the April Fool's? It was April Fool's Day. And made it to where every time you got a horse to, like, travel, you, instead of being on a horse, at least in Albion it did this, it would be a troll, and he would have coconut shells, like in that Monty Python movie. You'd be clanking them along as you ran. Freaking hilarious. Love how you tell the stories about your experience back in the days. Pretty sure 99% of the community made the same experience, mistakes, findings. Yeah, probably. I miss the old game house. We would do 48-hour EQ sessions like it was nothing. Ah, to be young again. Yeah, you had a game house too, CB. Nice. Or you are. Are you? No. CB's not one of the people. Somebody in here, and I forget his name every time, actually is somebody that lived in the house with us. So for a second when you said that, I thought maybe you were him. I was like, wait a minute. You were there in my house. No, I used to call those horse missiles. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Alright, let me check that journal. Which one was it? Something about bandits, right? Five Zephyr Nifs. No. I wonder if you can abandon quests. I don't even see an option for that. You finish the quest or you keep it forever, apparently. What time is it? It's getting close. I got a little bit more time with Dark Age. It's almost time, guys. Just for anybody that doesn't know, at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, so here in about an hour, I'm going to be streaming Embers Adrift, which is a new MMO that's trying to be old school. What happened to my... Actually, switched the thing. So they're trying to be an old school type MMO. They are in beta right now. Look, I don't know. But I'm going to be streaming it tonight. 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. So stick with me here on the channel. And let's see what's going on in old Embers Adrift tonight. And I've got a special guest going to be playing with me tonight, who is Xenix, that you may know, because he is the guy, the main developer of Vanguard Saga of Heroes emulator server that we play on. And he's going to be playing with me. He's played in beta before, so he knows a little bit about the game at least. And we're going to be going in and duoing and playing it like an old school MMO, man. We're going to see what's up. See what's up. See if we like it. See if it's worth recommending or not. And as many of you know, this is a game I've been fairly angry with. And here's why. Unlike Pantheon, who's actually doing pre-alpha, right? And when they go to alpha, it's like an old school real alpha. When they move into beta, it's going to be a real beta. Like, game's almost done at that point. You know, final touches. You know what I mean? Preparing for launch. Whereas this game's in beta right now, and to be honest, it's, from what I've seen, it seems more like a pre-alpha. But hey, look, I'm going to be playing it tonight. We'll find out. I'm streaming Table Vendor Unlimited. That's right, Daimlos. Coming up in 1 hour. I will be in the world. I've already got downloaded, patched, ready to go. So, Talk to Tables MMO. From what I hear, though, they have added NPCs. You no longer have to talk to tables. So, I'm going to give it a fair shot, man. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I like it. You never know. Maybe it's god-awful. I just don't know. But stay with me, guys. We're going to find out tonight. We're going to find out. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Once and for all. Surely I got that ear by now. I don't know, man. It's still showing a red dot up there. Dude, it's still so little. It's still so little. It's much better, though. Thanks for showing me that UI thing. I'm going to make a video about that to help other people. Sacrilegious. I know, dude. That was their main feature. I can't believe they took it away. That was the that was a differentiator between them and other MMOs. In our MMO, you talk to tables. I don't want to talk to tables. Guess I'm getting a drink to soothe their nerves. Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, apparently this... So this is what the little campfires used to look like, by the way. I might have one I can lay out. Is that what this is? Slash use, maybe? Yep, there it is. See? You can lay that down and literally camp here. And if as long as you're close to that, you get HP and mana regen faster. Literally camping, dude. Literally. I love it. Dude, Pantheon's got to do that. It can't be much to add that into the game. That is the coolest freaking... You know what I mean? Like, that's just feels so right. It just feels so right. Yeah, Eliza, it's gonna be crazy, I have a feeling. It's gonna be a wild one. I know a lot of people on this channel really enjoyed my Oblivion stream. It could be better than that one. It might finally have a stream that tops that one. In entertainment value. It's the main event tonight. It's the main event, guys. It's the main event of the weekend. I'm telling you. Can't believe I haven't got an ear. None of these bandits have ears? Are you serious? How have I not gotten one of their ears yet? Maybe I have to scan it off of them. You guys think that's what it is? Just so they don't stay in alpha stage for 9 years like they did in 7 Days to Die. I agree. I agree. If we're talking about Pantheon, I don't think they will. But if you look at their, if you look at Pantheon's road to alpha, excuse me, the things that they have to hit in order to switch over to alpha, which, by the way, they've been knocking those objectives out in a fairly decent pace, even before they did all these new hires. Anyway, that's another subject. Their alpha's pretty legit, man. You know, there's a fairly substantial chunk of the game being tested at that point. Oh, maybe you're right. I am fighting pledges now. Let me look around. Let me start paying attention. You might be right. Get ready to drop all those super chats, folks. We're halfway to goal. We're halfway to goal. And the goal had to be a little larger because we missed it a little bit earlier in the week. So if we hit it tonight, though, I'll be caught up for the week. Should be great. That's all I'm trying to do, guys. I ain't trying to get rich. I'm just trying to pay the bills and keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to keep playing games and streaming and making videos. That's all I want. Alright. These are all recruits. What about... That's a pledge. You think maybe the pledges might drop them? Hang on. Let's look up this hill. I need, Nope, that's still up. My endurance went down. Okay. Let's look through all these bandits. What do we got here? We've got a recruit, pledge, recruiter. Wait, where did I see her at? I clicked her. Is that her way over there? I don't know the aggro range on these guys. I'm gonna try to slip in here. Let's try to, wait, what's this one? Quit hiding behind it. Is it a recruit or recruiter? I can't tell. I think it's a recruit. Okay. We're right in the middle of these guys. Oh! One see me. Alright, let's back them out. What did we get? In our bandit fishing here? Oh, it's a recruit. I need a recruiter. That seems to be the big dog around here. Bigger bandits in the bar, maybe? Bigger ones? The giant bandits. No, I know what you mean. I'm just joking. Alright, pledge, recruit. Come on, recruiter. Maybe there's only one. That's a heck of a recruiter, dude. Maybe bandits. Oh, there's one. Alright, she's pathing that way. These are blue. Maybe I should just pull her, because I'm going to end up getting her anyway. I like the texture on those tents. Well, this is where the quest says I'm supposed to be. That's why I'm here. There's a little red dot for this area. Okay, there's the recruiter. I'm gonna read the quest log. I'm probably just totally not doing what I'm supposed to do. Oh, there's another recruiter. I didn't even see that one. Oh, I got 2 recruiters now. Here we go. Let's do this thing. Do it. Come on, drop an ear, dude. That's all I need. It's literally all I need is an ear. I see that you have some, too. I was literally looking at your ears. Oh, shoot, I'm dying. Oh, my gosh, I didn't even notice. Dang it, I wasn't even paying attention. I got lost in thought. I was thinking about Embers Adrift. Dang it. Dang it. I got lost in thought. I'm sorry, guys. Whenever I quit talking, I'm all up in here. Then I'm no longer even in the same dimension anymore. I totally went and I spaced out. All right. Let's see. Let me check that journal. I'm doing something wrong here. No way did we not get it from killing all those. Unless it really is a recruiter I have to kill. What was it called again? Clear the path. Was that it? Nope. The Glory of Albion. Nope. The Fanatics? Nope. Eternal Slumber? Nope. We're about to level up, though. Status report? Nope. Nope. I probably should do this, though. Speak to Channeler Motsuko near the Bindstone in Hotham. Coatswold. I already did that. Sir Sagramore. Whoa. There's a boss. I remember him. Gurg? I remember that guy. He would whoop me. I remember him. Hang on. Lieutenant Gill. Okay, we're close to Coatswold here. Remember the original Slash Root? I do! Wait, there was one they took out? Hang on. What is it now? Wasn't it? I thought it was like a middle finger. Yeah, this is the one I remember. Was there one before that? If there was, I forgot it. What did it used to be? Yeah, this is the one I remember. And I remember this. People get behind you. Like, people would do this in the game. They bow. And then somebody would get behind them and do this one. So, just use your imagination. So, somebody would do this. And somebody would come behind them and do this. I do remember that. I do remember it's slash bang. It makes it even worse. It's to bang on your shield. But I do remember... That was... I remember that was the thing. Somebody caught you bowing, dude. They get you. They get you. The green piece deal? Oh no. Dumbo said Hibernia for life. He's asking if he's part of that green pact. Oh, it was the second... Dude, I want to say I remember it, but... I don't know. I don't know if I was playing yet. If that was like when the game very first was launched, I wasn't here for the first few days. Drac picked it. I didn't know any better. Oh yeah, Drac dragged you to this game. I forgot about that, Daimless. Did you enjoy it, though? Wasn't it good? Wasn't it a good game, dude? I know you played on Hibernia, so you didn't get the full experience. Because Hibernia, you know. Come on now. But still, hopefully the magic was able to seep through even though you played as a dirty hib. I can't believe Drac picked the elves, by the way. Why did Drac pick the elves? I wonder what his thought process was. That doesn't seem very Drac. Plus, he didn't want to be a wizard. He wasn't a wizard yet, was he? This game is what made me a paladin. But this can't be the game that made him a wizard. He had to have been an Albion. Alright, anyway, I need to find this guy. I'm literally just running around doing nothing. Great content, guys. Glad you guys are enjoying the content. What is the journal? And so I'm supposed to... Okay, Sir Sagramore. I need to find that guy, because that's part of the actual quest I'm supposed to be doing. Sir Sagramore... Sir Sagramore? No, no. We'll see him here. Sir Sagramore. There's Sir Dorian. Let's check this building. Is this the old tavern I was talking about earlier? It sure is. It sure is. It sure is. Drunk Edmund on the floor here. He had a little bit too much to drink. There's an upstairs. Hang on. I'm sorry, I gotta see this. I gotta see this. The graphics have changed since the original days, too, so... Yep, they got some bedrooms here. This might be where some ERP went down. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But there's several bedrooms with a little bit of privacy. You can shut the door. See? I don't think you can open the window. Nope, nope. See, the windows are shuttered. Yeah, there's definitely... You see that? That's how I know there's some ERP going down. That's how I know. Alright, let's go back downstairs. The spellcasting rogue. See, since I didn't really play him, I don't even know what you're talking about. The spellcasting rogue. RVO is terrible because we always lost. We never violated someone bowing. Oh, stop it, Mugen. Like Midgard is the civilized people. Come on. The stable boy with the full goatee. I know where he's at. I know where he's at. We should go do that. Before I gotta leave for Embers Adrift, guys, I gotta show you my favorite part. I gotta show you my favorite part. Hang on, wait. Let's grab the, this is like the most ADD stream of all time, by the way. Where's the little bard guy at? Is that him? Yes. Here we go, let's grab this guy. Hey, what's up, Shia? Looks like a necro. Or maybe, yep, definitely a necro. Alright, let's head over to... so I can show you guys this one of my favorite parts of this game. It's totally worth it, guys. This is high quality content. This is high quality content, guys. This is high quality content. Can't wait to show you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Alright. I'm headed there. Alright. Let me think. Yes. Down this way. Here we go. I'm finding the stable boy, Mujin. That was a good call out, dude. Yeah, population. Yep. Hibs always got screwed. Except for when you pissed them off, dude. I know I said it last time, but I'm gonna say it again. When the Hibs got pissed, they would literally invite their entire server somehow. Level 1 to 50, every single one of them would show up, and it would just, like, almost crash the frontiers with just ridiculous amount. They'd be, like, wearing brand new gear like they haven't even killed anything yet. But there'd be so many of them. Oh, looky there, Nathaniel's grave. That's dark. Yeah, dude, just slaughterous. Just absolutely... both sides, like Midgard and Hibernia, and Albion, were just dead. Just an army, just a swarm of them, of all levels. I'm telling you, we respected you guys more than you think we did, because we knew that if we made you too mad, we would push it all the way to that limit. We would take most of your keeps, most of your towers, we'd leave some. Because we didn't want you to get to that point. That's how it was on Percival, anyway. We both knew. The Midgards knew, I knew, the Albions knew, everybody knew. It's the way it was. Alright, we're about to zone over. It's not really a zone. It is a zone, but it's not in this game. This game uses that technology. It's like super old version of what Pantheon's doing, where it's like a bubble. It only has to load. Much smaller bubble than what Pantheon's doing, and also super older tech, but it did do the same thing in this game. See, watch, I'm about to zone. You won't even know. Here it comes. We're about to be in Salisbury Plains, home of the Salisbury steak. Play with Derek and Miles, we had a chuckle when we found... Dude, I laughed till I cried when I found this. Because, like, when I played it, the graphics were different, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't what I'm about to show you. At least I never noticed it before. Until we played with Linus and Theric. That was hilarious. Alright, here we go. We're almost there, guys. I think it's actually in this town right here. Alright, guys, so... as you can see, there's a stable. Okay? Here's the stable. Now, what does every stable need besides horses? Because I actually don't see any horses in here. Every stable needs something. Oh, there are some horses in here. So every stable definitely needs horses. Needs some gear. You know. I don't know why there's an instrument merchant in here, but there is. But, you need a stable boy. And what better child? What better little stable boy child? Than Andrin. He's even got freckles. Here he is. Andrin, the stable boy. You see that they shrunk him down and everything. He's a boy. Why did they give him a full beard, though? Why did they give him a full beard? And literally name him Stable Boy. That is my favorite part, dude. Check it out. Stable Boy Andrin. Classic. Now, with the old graphics, I'm pretty sure he didn't have a beard. Maybe he did. It's hard to know. It's hard to know these things, but I don't think he did. But he does now, that's for sure. Alright, guys. Well, anyway, it's almost 7:30. I've got to get the thumbnails and everything ready for the main event of the night, guys, which is... a new MMO in beta called Embers Adrift. And I'm going to be streaming it in 30 minutes. Ish. At 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Central, Eastern. What am I talking about? Here at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern, I'm going to be playing good old Embers Adrift. We're going to see how it works. We're going to see if it even runs. We're going to see if there's content. We're going to see, because this game's supposed to be coming out this year. Okay? And it's in beta. It's in final beta. The Talk to Tables MMO you've heard me talk about so much on the channel while streaming, etc. I mentioned it. There's cringe pony jokes about it. MMO Cop went to the studios and bought the table. Now I'm going to play the game. Now you're going to get to see. I feel like he's not a little person. I feel like he's actually a child, Johnny. And the reason I think that is because he's actually called Stable Boy. They went out of their way to make him really small. Like, look at the comparison here. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a child, which just makes it so confusing why they put a beard on him. The future King of Stormwind? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, the giants are out here. Hang on. It's still the original graphics, yes. Hang on. I can show them to you, actually. Before I go, let's go kill a giant. That would be a good way to end the stream. If I can. I don't... It might be like a level 20 thing, now that I'm thinking about it. But let me run down here. I can at least look at them. They're right down here. Let's run down and look at these giants. It is the original graphics from when the game launched. It does need an upgrade. NPCs grow beards over time. He didn't get to actually grow up, but he was able to grow a beard because it's been a long time. This game's old. It came out in 2001. Of course, the stable boy has a beard now. It makes perfect sense. He's been standing there at that stable since 2001. What, you think he grew a beard? The game technology didn't allow him to grow, like, vertically. But he's went through puberty. He's all the things. All right, let's look for these giants. They're somewhere out here. I like all the wild horses out here. Now, these are some plains right here. There's Stonehenge, one of my favorite dungeons. I love this dungeon. I don't remember why. Probably because it had good drops. I don't really remember, but I really did love this Stonehenge dungeon. Lurricanes in a trench coat. 2 arms. Alright, let's find them. They're around here. I don't know how far the view is before they pop in, but I'm gonna find a giant before I log out. And if we can kill it, we will. Maybe they're out a little bit further. I do remember cresting a hill. We came out here not too long ago, minusing them. Oh, and this is kind of funny, too. This is a basilisk, apparently. Oh, I see a giant over there. That's a basilisk, apparently. We found that to be funny, too. It's obviously a chicken. I don't know if there's brownies. There's one. Maybe he's by himself. What does he con? Oh, yeah, he's purple. He kicked my butt. But anyway, there's the giants you were talking about. Can't get too close to him. He'll kill me. Yeah, those need to be upgraded. They're not that bad, though. When you compare it to, like, EverQuest that just come out 2 years before, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But they do need an upgrade. They never did upgrade them. I remember coming out here and fighting those, and camping them. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to call it here. Now I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to call it here and get ready for the stream here in 40 minutes. We'll be live again, so don't go nowhere. Come back, get you something to eat, take a potty break, get you a nice cold beverage, and maybe wrap a few, whatever you got to do to prepare yourself for the main event, the main weekend event coming up here on the channel, which is Embers Adrift, beta, MMO, new MMO. Come check it out. I'll be streaming that here in a few. So, hope to see you guys back. We'll see if it's good. It's supposed to be like an old school MMO. We're going to find out. I'll be playing with Xenix from Vanguard, the main developer for the Vanguard server. See you then. Hoping it's worth playing, yet worth watching for the laughs and nothing else. It'll be one of the two. It'll be one of the two. Bring on just a little cringe, Nathan. Come on, man. Till then, I will. Trust me, it's going to get cringy. Or I'll love it, and then I won't be cringy because I'll be having fun and playing the game and etc. Alright, guys. I'll see you all then. Thank you so much for the support, guys. We're halfway to goal. Hopefully we can hit it tonight. And love you guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, What's the Takeaway, for the massive amounts of giveaways for memberships to everybody. And also for the Super Chats, guys. Really appreciate it. Love you guys. See you in a bit. Until next time, my friends. God bless. And happy gaming. Bye. It might melt my computer too, Mugen. That's true. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't.